Hello everyone, it's Rito, Dr. Reid here, just talking to you about a new video concept that I have. I had talked about the autonomics last time. Today I want to get into sugar. Okay, so sugar is a very loaded topic. There's not a lot of information around the types of sugar that are out there, and that all sugars are not created equal. So when we're having the sugar argument, people are trying to lose weight, they're trying to get healthy. The first thing you hear is cut out the sugar. But broccoli has sugar. So do you want to cut out broccoli? I mean, vegetables have sugar, fruits have sugar. These are natural things that come from the earth, right? So to say like an apple, it's like, well, stay away from apples because they have sugar. It's like, no, that's all amazing. It's the fake sugars, because fake stuff the body doesn't recognize. Over time, we have evolved as human beings to live off of the food that the earth provides, okay? And that really depends too on your heritage and where your bloodline's from. But more importantly, our bodies have grown off and become accustomed to vegetables and fruits and all sorts of things, plant life, right? So because of that, sugars from fruits are fine, right? Some people have weak blood sugar systems, so they might not be able to handle it so well, because fruits are very detoxifying. So if you feel sick after eating a fruit, that doesn't mean that it's bad for you. It means it's really powerful, and it might be too much for you right now. So that's why a lot of people do better with vegetables and that kind of paleo diets and stuff like that, okay? But the main point I want to make is that fake sugars are what's killing America, okay? On top of the caffeine pandemic, you also have the sugar pandemic, the fake sugar pandemic. And I'm talking about high fructose corn syrup and corn syrup, okay? Mainly those two things. There are other derivatives out there of sugar that aren't natural, right? But those are the main killers. If you can avoid high fructose corn syrup, you'll see it in like ketchup, for example, and like your sauces. You'll see it in a lot of preserved foods. Be careful. If you see that on the label, don't have it, okay? And I guarantee if you eliminate those two things from your diet completely, you'll get like 40 to 50% better. Because every time you have fake sugar, it spikes insulin. The insulin response goes like a roller coaster all the way up, and then you come all the way down. And then what happens is it takes hours and hours for the body's systems to reboot. Okay, blood sugar is the foundation of health because it's part of the autonomic nervous system. Okay, we talked about that last time. So this is why diabetics, they've dysregulated blood sugar. Those people have the worst they get the worst complications out of any disease group there is. Diabetes, heart disease, these are the number one problems facing America today. So fake sugars have to stop. Okay, and that doesn't mean fruit. I'm not talking about that. Okay, so this is the way that our scientists are thinking these days. These big corporations, it's for profit, but they'll say that, well, it's still the same molecular formula, Reid, as that you find in a strawberry. For example, glucose is C6H12O6, right? So they can isolate that. That's not a very good 6. They can isolate that, right? And then they'll say, well, it's the same molecular formula as the thing you find in the strawberry. It's not a big deal. Like, just go, whatever. It's like, no, it is, because it's not connected to the energy of the food itself, which has thousands of other things in it that help metabolize the sugar and make it bioavailable. Instead of spiking your insulin, spiking your blood sugar, and then you tank. For people that have chronic illness, and I had this for a while, if you make a mistake and you have something like high fructose corn syrup, you'll be out for hours. And that can manifest as mood swings, full body pain like fibromyalgia, mental fog, lack of clarity. Those are not good things. So my message here today is all sugars are not created equal. Avoid these two things. That's going to help balance your autonomics over time. That's enough for today. I'm going to continue to every couple of days give you guys some little things that you can do for your health. But getting back on the healing path is not overly complex. It's just about avoiding the real bad stuff and learning ways to balance your systems out that are unique to you. This is the intuitive part of healing. And then you'll get back there. You'll know what you can and can't do, and you'll find your sweet spot of health for you. Okay? So that's pretty much it. Dr. Reid signing off today. And next time we will go into some more in-depth information about the autonomics and things you can be doing to help yourselves to get better. Have a wonderful day.